Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, money slips through your fingers? Like an invisible wall stands between you and the life you dream of? I know that feeling all too well. I was living in constant struggle, trapped in poverty, haunted by bad luck, and surrounded by a heavy energy I couldn't shake. But something unexpected happened. One day, I came across a strange old method that seemed too simple to be true. It involved something we all have in our kitchens, a spice so ordinary, you'd never think it could hold the power to change your entire reality. Cloves. Yes, cloves. These tiny brown buds, often tossed into dishes for flavor, are actually ancient tools of transformation. Used for centuries in spiritual rituals and abundance practices, they were once carried by traders, shamans, and even royalty to attract wealth, protection, and powerful energy shifts. Yet very few people today know their hidden power, or how to activate it properly. In this video, I'm going to reveal the exact clove technique that pulled me out of financial despair and opened the doors to opportunity, success, and unexpected blessings. You'll learn how to use cloves in simple yet powerful rituals that clear negative energy, attract good luck, and shift your mindset toward prosperity. These aren't just tips, they are time-tested practices passed down through ancient traditions, now backed by real-life stories and spiritual science. And here's the thing, if you skip ahead or leave early, you'll miss the most critical part. Toward the end of this video, I'll share a special clove ritual that is rarely talked about, even in spiritual circles. It's subtle, it's secretive, and it's shockingly effective. Trust me, once you try it, you'll understand why this small spice has such a big spiritual reputation. So if you've been feeling stuck, cursed by bad luck, or like money avoids you no matter what you try, stay with me. You're about to learn something that could very well be the turning point in your journey. Welcome to Bright Mind Within, the place where ancient wisdom meets modern transformation. If you're ready to unlock the hidden powers around you and within you, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We have so much more to share with you, and it all starts right now. There was a time in my life when everything felt stuck. No matter how hard I worked, I never seemed to get ahead. Bills piled up faster than I could pay them. Opportunities came close, then slipped away at the last moment. It was like the universe had placed an invisible wall in front of me. A wall I couldn't climb, break, or even understand. I started to question everything, my choices, my timing, even my luck. Every day felt heavier than the last. I'd try something new, hoping this would be the thing that changed everything, but nothing ever truly worked. It was like running in circles while the world moved forward without me. Have you ever felt that way? Like the harder you try, the more resistance you meet? Like you're being tested by something you can't see, and no matter what you do, doors just won't open? There were days I'd lie awake wondering why things never went my way. Why was I always the one struggling while others seemed to find success effortlessly? Was I doing something wrong? Or was I just cursed with bad luck? The frustration didn't come just from the lack of money, it came from feeling forgotten. Like I was shouting into the wind, begging for a break, and getting silence in return. Friends and family didn't understand. They offered kind words, but none of them truly knew how lost I felt. The weight of constantly surviving instead of living. Of pretending things were okay when, deep down, I felt like I was sinking. And then, just when I was about to give up hope, something strange happened. Something small. Something I never expected to matter. A quiet answer came in the most unexpected form. Sitting in the back of my kitchen cabinet, waiting to be noticed, cloves might look like nothing more than dried little flower buds, but they've carried deep spiritual meaning for centuries. In ancient cultures across India, the Middle East, and Africa, cloves weren't just used in cooking, they were treasured for their protective and attracting properties. They were burned in rituals, placed in charm bags, and even worn as talismans to guard against evil, ward off misfortune, and open doors to wealth. Many old traditions believed cloves had the power to clear negative energy and raise the vibration of a space or a person. This wasn't just symbolism, it was based on the belief that cloves hold fiery energy. In spiritual terms, fire transforms. It burns away blocks, releases stagnation, and sparks new beginnings. That's why cloves have long been used in rituals where quick, powerful change is needed. And here's something most people don't know. In astrology, cloves are energetically linked to Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, fortune, and prosperity. It's the energy of growth, abundance, and wide-open opportunities. When you work with cloves intentionally, you're not just holding a spice, you're holding a symbolic tool that carries the frequency of Jupiter's blessings. That makes it perfect for those trying to break free from cycles of lack and step into financial flow. Spiritual workers and energy healers often recommend cloves for money rituals because they work on both the physical and energetic levels. While you might not see results overnight, the energetic shift begins almost immediately. It's like planting a seed with strong roots, it starts working under the surface before you even realize it. This is why cloves are far more than a household spice. When used with focused intention, they become a magnet for luck, opportunities, and financial blessings. Especially when paired with the right mindset and a little belief in the unseen. To try the clove technique yourself, you don't need anything complicated. All you need are a few simple ingredients, things that might already be in your home. Start with whole cloves. Not powdered, not broken, whole. These carry the full energy of the plant and are the heart of this ritual. Then get a small piece of green cloth. Green is the color of money, growth, and healing. It supports the energy of abundance. If you want to take things a step further, you can add a pinch of dried basil, known for attracting wealth, or a small piece of citron, a crystal often called the merchant's stone because of its strong connection to financial success. Now, once you have your ingredients, sit with them quietly. Hold the cloves in your hands. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Think about what you truly want, not just money, but the feeling of freedom, security, and ease. Imagine your wallet filling, your debts clearing, your life flowing. This step is called charging with intention. You're giving the cloves a purpose. Energy follows thought, and this part is powerful. Next, place the cloves, and basil or citron if you're using them, into the green cloth. Tie it securely into a small pouch. Keep this pouch somewhere close, ideally in your wallet, purse, or even your workspace. Somewhere tied to your financial life. People who use this method often report an immediate sense of peace. Over time, they notice something else: mental clarity. Better decisions. Unexpected opportunities. Bills that get paid on time. And a strange lightness, like a fog has lifted. That's the beauty of this technique. It doesn't just pull in money, it clears negative energy around your finances, helping you see paths and solutions you missed before. There's another powerful way to use cloves for attracting money and shifting your financial energy: a simple but meaningful prosperity jar. This method creates a physical anchor for your intention. It doesn't just invite abundance into your life, it helps hold it close and bind it to your personal energy field. Here's what you'll need: a small jar with a lid, exactly 5 whole cloves, and any coin of your choice. You can also add an optional crystal like green aventurine or citron, or a drop of prosperity oil if you have it. These are all tools that strengthen and amplify energy. But the most important piece is your intention. Start by writing your financial goal on a small piece of paper. Be clear and honest. It could be a specific amount, a desire for stability, or simply freedom from worry. Fold the paper and place it at the bottom of the jar. Next, add the cloves one by one, mentally repeating your goal with each one. Drop in your coin. This represents the beginning of money flow. If you're using a crystal or oil, add that now too. Before sealing the jar, pause and visualize. Picture your life as if your goal has already been fulfilled. Feel it. See yourself at peace, smiling, free from stress. Let that energy fill the jar. Now, place the lid on the jar and light a small candle, green or gold if you have one. Set the jar next to the candle while it burns. This step is symbolic. The flame seals the energy inside the jar and activates it. The jar becomes a magnet, an energetic beacon that anchors prosperity to you. Keep it somewhere private but close to where you handle money or make decisions. The energy builds over time, growing stronger with your belief. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to invite good energy into your home is with a clove water ritual. This technique has been quietly passed down through generations in spiritual households. It's subtle, easy, and deeply symbolic. All it takes is a clear glass of water and 3 whole cloves. Start by filling a small glass or bowl with fresh water. Hold the glass in your hands for a moment and set a clear intention. This water is not just water, it's going to be a doorway for wealth, protection, and harmony to enter your space. Drop 3 cloves into the water, one at a time. With each drop, imagine it unlocking a new path, one for wealth, one for health, and one for protection. The number 3 has long been considered sacred and powerful in spiritual practices. Each clove works like a key, shifting energy from stagnant to flowing. Now comes the most important part. Place this clove water at the entrance of your home. Near the front door, on a small table, or even just tucked beside a plant. This is the energetic gateway, where energy comes in and out. The clove water acts like a gentle filter, clearing out the heavy energy and letting only good fortune pass through. As you set the glass down, pause and visualize. Imagine golden light pouring into your home. Picture abundance flowing in like a soft breeze. See peace, health, and financial stability entering every room. Some people say their homes feel lighter almost instantly after doing this. Others notice unexpected good news, peaceful moods, or even sudden chances to earn extra money. This ritual doesn't make dramatic noise, it works quietly, like a whisper that shifts the energy of your entire home over time. No ritual, no matter how ancient or powerful, can truly work without one key ingredient, your intention. Your mindset is the real magnet. It's the energy behind the clove, behind the water, behind every coin or crystal. You can perform the same steps as someone else, but if your beliefs are stuck in fear or doubt, the results will be very different. Everything starts in the mind. If you believe you're always unlucky, always broke, always struggling, then your energy will reflect that. But when you begin to shift that inner story, even just a little, your outer world starts to shift with it. That's why it's important to pair these rituals with daily affirmations. Speak them out loud every morning, or quietly to yourself before bed. Phrases like, "Money flows to me easily. I am open to receive unexpected blessings. Abundance is my natural state." These aren't just words. They're small, consistent acts of reprogramming your subconscious mind. Over time, they begin to replace the hidden thoughts of lack and fear that might be blocking your flow. Each time you say an affirmation, visualize it as already true. Feel the energy of it as if it's happening now, not someday. This feeling fuels your intention and strengthens the effect of every ritual you do. When your mindset is aligned, even simple objects like cloves become powerful tools. Your belief turns them on, like a switch. Without belief, they're just dried spices. But with focused intention, they carry the message you send out into the world, that you are ready to receive, ready to change, and open to wealth in all forms. Belief is the root. Everything else grows from there. One of the most powerful ways to activate your financial intentions is through candle energy work. Fire has always been a symbol of transformation. It burns away the old and makes way for the new. And when you combine it with clove oil and cinnamon, 2 strong ingredients known to attract prosperity, you're creating more than just a flame. You're creating a signal to the universe. Start with a green candle. Green represents growth, wealth, and success. It's the color of money and fresh beginnings. Before you light it, you'll want to dress the candle. This means anointing it with intention. Rub a few drops of clove oil onto the candle, moving your fingers upward as you focus on what you want to receive, be it money, opportunity, or a breakthrough. After the oil, sprinkle a little cinnamon over the candle. Cinnamon is fast-acting. In spiritual traditions, it's used to speed up results, to bring swift movement and good luck. It adds heat to your intention, energy that's focused and bold. Now, place the candle in a quiet space. Take a few deep breaths. As you light the flame, visualize your financial goals already achieved. See yourself free from stress. See money flowing in through unexpected channels. Imagine the warmth of peace, the joy of having more than enough. Let the emotion rise in your chest and send it straight into the flame. Let the candle burn for a while as you hold that vision. It doesn't have to burn all the way down in one sitting. You can relight it daily for a few minutes, repeating the same focus each time. Over time, this practice builds energy around your goal, like a beam pulling results toward you. Each time you light that candle, you're reminding yourself, and the universe, that you are open and ready. Who would have thought that something as small and ordinary as a clove could transform an entire life? But that's exactly what happened to me. When I started using these simple rituals, with intention, with belief, things began to shift. The heaviness of bad luck, the constant struggle with money, it all started to lift. Doors opened where there were only walls before. Now it's your turn. Try one of these rituals for yourself. Whether it's the clove water at your doorway, the green cloth in your wallet, or the candle lit with purpose, just begin. Start with belief. Start with a clear heart. And watch what happens. If you try any of these techniques, share your experience in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to take their first step out of lack and into abundance. And if you want more powerful, faceless rituals that work quietly but deeply, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel, Bright Mind Within. We're building a space where ancient wisdom meets real-life transformation, and you're welcome here anytime. Until next time, may prosperity find you wherever you are.